I think I'll just sit here and drink.
I'll get the hook the angle.
Yeah, so
okay.
fly it up so it's floating completely.
All right, coming up.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And last week was great. This probably is not going to be the next week in a sequence for these videos, but it is the next week for me. It's only about 2 days actually after my last loadout, and we're off to another gig, and this is another longer weekend. We're going to be here for 4 days. I'll be honest, I am a little tired. My throat hurts a little bit. I have not fully recovered from the last gig vlog that I posted, but we're going to get through it. And this gig is one of my favorite ones. We do different forms of this pretty much every year, and every year it changes, so I like taking videos of it, taking you guys along with me. I have a lot of new viewers, and for those of you guys who have been around since day one, this was actually the first gig vlog that I did, was a form of this event, and really got the channel going, and so there's a special place in my heart for this one. So we're gonna be headed up to Paso Robles, California to do the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Rodeo. This isn't just a normal rodeo. It's 2 days of concerts, 2 days of rodeo events. Today's load-in, and then we'll do loadout on Sunday. Today is Thursday. So today we'll get everything in. There's always all kinds of unique challenges with doing these rodeos. Like today, for example, we're gonna be in an arena. We don't even have access to the arena floor because they're prepping for events in the arena floor. And then tomorrow we have bull riding with a concert afterwards where we can have front of house set up. And the next day we have another concert, but we can't have front of house set up during the rodeo. So we have to set it up in 10 minutes. It's a quick change. So a lot of logistical things, but we've done this event, like I said, in different forms over the past, I think 4 or 5 years. And so we're getting it down, and they're adding things to it every year. The event's growing, which is super cool to be a part of that and help them out with that. We're heading down right now to the venue, and when we get there, I will get some footage of load-in. We'll see y'all there.
Oh, I get it. It's not a big one. Watch the toe.
They're not needed until Saturday.
Come here real quick. Let's just put our heads together just for 2 seconds, and then we'll just go to town. So we'll move all the lighting cases down stage center. I'm gonna start building audio world and control over here. Okay. And then once that's done, we'll take the cable ramps can come down because those are gonna end up down. And then we'll get kind of the whole deck clear. And once the deck's clear, we can start banging truss, get the truss flown. And then we should be good to go. The only thing, and power's gonna be upstage left-ish. There's that one, and we get some of it from over there and some of it from back there. 2, 3. Classic. Let's actually flip these guys. Can you flip? I'm gonna flip this with that end case. Go all the way to the end. So I do not need these. Yeah, right there, perfect. And the workbox will go here. So at the back, we're using this line as our reference right now. Okay. This.
Oh, I see.
Partner in crime. All right, we made it on site, and we are working on getting through, unpacking, and setting up the stage. And a lot of the rigging already was done yesterday. Normally we do that day of load-in, but we had a pre-rigging day, mainly because they are doing some things in the arena today. So we did not have access to this arena until about 3 o'clock today. So obviously we needed to get lifts in here to get all the points up, but we also had to get all the PA in here. So we had to do that last night. Yeah. All right, so I just came back to the trailer, and I'm gonna work on some of these audience areas. I had them pretty close, but I just measured, and so I wanna make sure that everything is accurate. So the arena floor doesn't actually start until 12.5 feet. We are gonna go to main left right, and we're gonna auto display that. Okay, so front of the house is definitely within the pattern. So it's just kind of realistically what we're gonna get. Let's look at the back wall there, but primarily we're focused here, which is much better there. Okay.
I mean, that doesn't matter to me. That's got the locker over there. You gotta worry about nothing. Buddy's going around house. Yeah, because he's like the Christmas light crew is really good.
Well, wait. Front chain back. You're correct. You're right.
Sorry.
I was gonna say you could tip those cases with a full.
I got a handle. You want up more? Oh no, you're good.
You can take. Okay, hold on. Go ahead.
Get that chain
Got it.
back in the bag.
Oh, yep.
A little bit.
Whoop. It was
millions of dollars and then nothing ever happened. We're like, I was talking to the liquor store.
We're like, yeah, you guys should stop.
There's so much residue in the water that it's in the salmon.
I saw that.
keep going. You can take it all the way.
Oh, I see. Get that part level.
Trees for 300 feet is actually.
Whoa.
We don't have to do that single point thing where it gets all weird on us.
Yeah. Okay. I was wondering. Okay.
I didn't break my. A little more. Whoop.
We're gonna take it up.
You got it. Okay.
And then-
Coming up.
Okay. Now keep it a little more. Okay. So now we're gonna pull this and bring it in. Keep going. Keep going. No, my camera.
I need to put this in on that cable.
Alright, one hang is up. We might have to tweak it just a little bit, but it's pretty much up. This new hardware is great. Bottom row might be easier, and then we can stack on top.
Yeah, we're putting this thing right there. Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay, roughly. Glasses. Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Needs to go to me a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's do the back. Just the back.
Oh, look at that, dude. Look at that. Keep going. Go. Up, up, up. Whoa.
You can do this on a smaller hang if we have one more cart now.
Stop.
Okay, so so the bottom ones are facing out, so let's rotate this way like that, yep.
So if it's more or less useful in some situations. Ready?
I don't know how to count very well.
These ones, we need like the awkwardly long extensions for some of these.
We have longer cables than this. There was not very much consistency.
Well, that's hot.
Oh yeah, it's been sitting in the sun for a minute. Something like so.
Go ahead, Duncan. You can bring it in. Go ahead.
Is it?
That's good.
The way.
Okay, go ahead and take it out.
Normally we just keep them up.
All right, Mr. Dunks, bring her in. Okay, back pins. That's good. Two of those.
Put these together, set down.
Down a bit. Down a bit. One more bump.
One more.
I'm just holding it.
Cool. 3 seconds of running. Okay, good. Okay. Okay.
Like that?
Okay, that's all hot. Need this big chungus here. Just going around the front of this, the bottom rack. Cool. Push.
So it goes down?
Yeah. There's a breakout in the back of this rack, and then it's all these. So basically, these always stay tied in. Yeah. So now that just patched all these into these. So when you plug in, it just splits to here and here. This is a two-way. They make three-way, so it'd be like monitor or front of house monitors. Typically, the monitor guy gets the main because usually there's an ISO transformer behind the split, so phantom power doesn't go through the ISO split. And monitor guy typically always gets phantom power. That's like typical. And then we have the CPC snakes here, so you just obviously patch those, and then if you need these, you just run these up into here. And then now that the arena's done, we can set up front of house. I'm gonna what sound and lights. Yeah. Not gonna be in your way. Okay, let's.
Okay, give me a minute.
Let's see. I don't know why I'm not seeing anything. I'm plugged. All right, so I'm sorry for not doing much more footage. It is so hot today, and we were just trying to get through it, and I was just getting blasted. But we got to a good point. We got the PA up. We got the outfills down. I'm getting everything tested right now in our DNet. Today, I think this is my biggest single RDNet session. There's a couple reasons why for that, but actually, let me show you the whole file here. So there's everything. Let's just hit that to the screen. There's everything there. Oops, that's touchscreen. Outfill, these need to get tuned and all that still. Mains, and then subs and all that. And so we're all good there. And I set up my little front of house rack here. I have this here for PA management. The reason I'm not running this, or I shouldn't say this on here, is because RDNet does not run on macOS yet. So RCF, if you are watching this, please, just like RD Shape made it to Mac, please, I would love a Mac version of RDNet. Anyways, I have my QL5 here that I'm getting set up, and then Willem's going to set up his lighting console here. Tomorrow we do have a tour coming through, and they have a full control package, so we're probably going to move around a little bit. There is an opener tomorrow, so I'll mix the opener, and then we have a tour, and so we'll figure all that out. But again, I apologize for not getting more footage today. This video might end up being a little bit shorter, but I was just getting rocked by the sun today, and so I'm fighting off a killer headache. I just want to get tuned and go to dinner and take a shower and go to bed. The control groups, okay, I'm all muted. Oscillator, turn that down. Okay, left, as you can see there, left. We'll go to right, and then we'll go to subs. And no subs. Oh yeah, subs is there. And then those bus to, if you go to my zones here, those end up getting bus down to all the outputs. So we're actually gonna go to local. So we're gonna go to control groups and mute console 1. Here, the subs are actually hitting you before the
speaker.
So I'm going to estimate a delay here, and it's going to phase wrap that right over the top. And once I get those pretty much over in line, that's kind of I know. So okay, so this is a live trace right now. So basically, this blue line is live. That's what it's saying. So as soon as I put in the 5 millisecond delay, you should see them pretty much
suck back to the trace of what the other ones were.
5.5. That should rewrap right on top.
Correct.
So basically, the subs are hitting you first. So I want those to hit you at the same time. All right, well, we just wrapped up with day one, load-in day, and we got a good amount done. Let me show you guys here real quick. Like I said, PA is all up here. Willem, our lighting guy's getting some lighting programmed. You can see some hazers here. The outfills are still in. I'm gonna fly those out tomorrow. So I need to put tie-offs on them. Everything else, pretty much rocking and rolling. The console switcher's up here for this weekend, just because front of house is going to be constantly torn up and down, and I'll explain that tomorrow morning when you guys can see me a little better. So we're gonna go get some dinner. It's like 10:30 or something like that. We'll go get some dinner, go to bed, take a shower, go to bed, wake up, and hit the ground running tomorrow. The tour gets here at noon tomorrow, and we kind of have to configure their front of house because we're set up right now, and then somehow, well, we're gonna have to figure out. We had to figure out what. We don't know what console they're bringing or any of that. They're bringing a whole control package, so we didn't really need to know. We just have to figure out for space. Other than that, we're rocking and rolling. See you in the morning.
Well, good morning from day number 1 of actual events. It is bull riding day and concert day, which there's also a concert tomorrow, so I guess tomorrow's also a concert day. But today is a like headliner tour type deal. We have tour buses, the whole 9. So we have an opener and then a headliner we're doing support for. So last night we made some, or yesterday we made some good headway. I got the whole system tuned, mains are up, front fills, subs, all that stuff. Let me show you guys my sub configuration here. The outfills are still down. I need to fly those out today. We got time off. I didn't have time to tie them off last night. I didn't want to do it in the dark and all that because we gotta get ladders and tie off to these steel supports that are there. Here's a sub config. So the goal here, if you can see, this front sub is firing forward, rear back, so you get phase cancellation in if you draw a line between the woofers, right? So here we're canceling basically like that, which if you look is right up into the roof. So that's the goal here, is to keep it out of the roof and keep the roof from rattling, because this is a noisy roof. All right, so we love clean workspaces, so we took all of our deads and cases that we did not need to get to anymore. This truck's not going to be here for the actual show. Right now it's easy because we have a ramp to get everything in. So we're just building stacks of cases of deads. That way we have room on stage. So this is pretty much all mostly deads. A spare console, some decks for tomorrow, and then lighting cases and various things. What's left on deck is basically just the essentials. Mic stands, work boxes, splits.
Are they mounting through our
Yep.
system too?
Yeah, so today it'll come from my console at front of house. Tomorrow during the rodeo, the announcer station moves to the box right in front of the stage, and it'll come from Tyler's console tomorrow, because I can't have the console out during the rodeo. A lot of little moving pieces at this one.
Yeah. Just interested in production. Like, actually, we could really use some help.
Hey Tyler, I'm gonna take that way.
What's up?
I'm gonna take that. It's gonna end up at the whatever the best path is. Oh,
5.3.
All right, PA movement.
Yep.
Perfect. 18 feet minus 5.3 feet. All right, I haven't set front house up yet because we don't know where we're gonna put it, so I'm opening up the PA from the amplifiers, which is pretty easy to do with these nice touch screens here. And everything's still muted on the input side. This is being fed by the Heath AHM, which is currently all muted up at audio control. Watch out, excuse me, River. Watch out, bud, scoot over. Okay, hold that tight. Oh, let's go in this channel right here.
Middle one?
Yep, I'll pull it down here. Second over from the right. Right there.
Groovy. That worked for me, brother.
Okay.
Not the greatest.
I'm gonna change it up on you. I didn't realize your drop was over there, so I'm gonna go to your box and I'm gonna run tails over.
Okay, that's fine.
That way you don't have this thing floating around. Can I set this right here for you now?
Yeah.
I just want him to lose that.
I actually am pretty particular about how I do that one. But
So we got the tour tied in. I don't know if you can hear me, but we got the tour tied in, and pretty much rock and rolling. I have not heard their audio yet, but we're just waiting on that. Their front of house guy's painting the stage. He's on a DM7, which I do have a love-hate relationship with. Let's see what else. He's got his Lake LMX 44 over here. He's got some Neve stuff. He's got really some nice, awesome outboard gear. And then I have my QL5. My front of house drag was just covered because of dragging. And then I have
my computer here. Can I listen to your kick real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, there's a towel in there. If you
No, that'll be fine. Okay.
No, that's downstage.
Okay, so 1 is going to be his vocal, 3 is bass, 4 is acoustic guitar.
that was always
So,
the last band, like the 8 o'clock band, with like the whole festival.
okay, and then 5. I need 5, and there.
Sides or whatever.
1.
Yeah, see, they're dumb.
Well, the good thing is they're in.
Fucking dumb.
If you do this, they're in line. So 1's there.
You get it, yeah.
Which means this is number 2. Yep.
Nah, yeah.
So, are you guys good if I go to front house? Okay. Archie, can I get full kit, please, when you're ready? Ooh. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna go left to right. You ready?
Sounds good.
Next, I need a Phantom tower on 9, please.
All right, Phantom coming in, mute.
GMC truck, head to Borhone Auto Center. Tell them the rodeo sent you.
We haven't plugged in.
Let's test. Where's that? Where's the buzzer? I'm not getting the buzzer either. It's on 3. Is that 3 here? Was that correct one?
3 on here, which should be hitting
I'm not seeing
29.
it. I'm not seeing it.
I just took off and everything. My mind went blank.
One of these things is not like the other.
What's right?
They know that I need this job, and I pay just enough to stay. Locked down for 16. Well, there's a girl, she lives on.
I'm gonna check one thing really quick here, and then I'll be good. Okay, cool. We're good. All done and ready for loadout.
Okay, Brian, ready for
Alrighty, let's get going on these forky forks. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a jacket. I'm freezing. I just got off the fork. It's right there. Their guys are loading the trailer. I just need to go grab a jacket really quick. It is freezing. It was like 95 during the day. It's probably like 50 degrees right now. So I can't even feel my fingers. It's crazy how much of a swing in temperature. But today was a huge success. PA sounded really good. Tour front house guy was awesome, and just great mix and all around. Just had great conversations with them, and that's some of my favorite things about doing this stuff is learning from guys who've done it for a long time, a lot longer than me, and even guys that are my age and have, you know, a lot more experience. I just love interacting with everybody. All right, so we just got back from dinner, and I'm gonna go make sure these breakers are turned off and then shower and go to bed. It's like 1 in the morning and I'm pretty exhausted. Well, good morning from rodeo day. Today is the full rodeo and another concert afterwards, but just a single artist, no opener, and I believe I am mixing them. They're bringing it in Iraq, so we're gonna get them here in just about an hour or two. I think they're scheduled to arrive. But here's a look at the arena.
They just got it all freshly groomed. Let's look at our setup now that we have everything here. So mic stands, work boxes. This is the old RCF box control rack. You can see it from the other side. Our split and my stage boxes and Tyler's little SQ5. Today, if you guys have not seen a video of this type of event in the past, today we will not have a front of house setup for the rodeo itself. And what ends up happening is we will run the rodeo from Monitor World today. The monitor console will feed the Allen and Heath AHM32. That'll hit the mains and everything. And then after the rodeo is done, we'll drag out front of house and we'll set up out there, and then I'll switch over from my computer to my console at front of house, and then I'll run the concert and all that from there. So a lot of moving pieces today. We will set up front of house for sound checks, and then once sound checks are done, we'll tear front of house down, and then they'll get the arena ready again for rodeo, and then after the rodeo we'll set front of house up again. So that, I think that'll total like 4 front of house setup and tear downs throughout this weekend, but that's just part of the gig. So anyways, I'm gonna wait for the band to get here, turn on all my amplifiers, and get ready for day number 2, the final day of events. All right, let's get all of our 3-phase power turned on for our amplifiers. That will be front of house power. More amplifiers, and let's just turn on all these 20s. They do try to water the arena as best as they can. Obviously, like, the rodeo events are super important to the event, and the arena footing is really important to the event. So, you know, they're constantly watering and dragging. And actually, huge thanks. I doubt that any of those guys will be watching this video, but they did wrap our cables this morning. I guess they shot water in a little farther to this kind of area, so they did cover our cables for us. That was super nice of them to do that. Changing camera positions today. One there, and then one over yonder behind a red. Rag truss is going out. This was for the headliner's backdrop last night, which we no longer need for today, so it's just gonna fly out and be gone. We probably could land it, but it conflicts down here. It hits this back, or this little back gate thing that they built, so it's just gonna go out and disappear. So the announcing station was kind of over here in this general area yesterday, but for the bull riding. But today the rodeo is in the whole arena, so announcing station and the guy playing back music and all that gets moved from over there to right next to us, right there in that booth. So I'm gonna get rid of this CPC snake that ran all the way over there, and I'm gonna pull this 100-foot back and just drop it right there on that riser. Whew, it's getting hot. They're getting hot already. That's it. Hey, pro tip for you new guys who are reeling up Ethercon, especially shielded. They're really, either data cable in general is pretty brittle because all the individual conductors are solid. So don't just pull these cables without having somebody guide, because this stuff like this will happen if you pull on that. A lot of dirt in these jackets, that'll get kinked up and you can ruin. Like, this is a very expensive cable. Yes, sir. This cable is like right there. Hold right there. That one. Yeah, no, you're good. Keep going. You got like another 30 feet to pull probably. Let's just get this covered. Just cool. So I got my front of house kind of set up again. I'm just waiting for a distro to make it out. But again, temporarily set up for sound check for this artist, and then it's all gonna get torn down yet again for the rodeo. But here we are, knocking it out. Are these grouped?
It's gonna be the back number. Don't pay attention to any of them. 4 is Tom, so that'd be Tom 1. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, Tom 1. What is number 9?
9 is bass.
Perfect.
15 is bass vocal.
Key will go there. Root beer's on one right now. So excited. Okay.
Getting lost, going nowhere fast on a way out west highway. I can get gone, and the blink of an eye sent you up.
sound check is done, and now that means we get to tear all this down again and take it back of house. Yeah. I just came back to the trailer to cool off for a second, catch my breath, hopefully stop sweating before we start the rodeo in about 30 minutes. This is just a nice time to relax.
Corporate partners that help us keep the wheels go round here at the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Rodeo. A big welcome for the flag of California.
Stuff prepped to go out to front of house. Consoles, computers, table, everything's ready to go.
The all-around women's division is Becca Moore. That's what it's all about. He's here to have a cocktail with all of you. We're going to have a good time tonight, everybody. Stick around. Gary Latham's going to be asked away. All my cares in the world. Like a water on the table. Loving on you. So cast away. All my cares in the league. Gonna do it all right. Gonna shut the place down. Gonna find a highway a little way from town.
I know which ones are mine, Ash.
We'll show you a real good time. I got it. My best and then I left it alone. Alright. I look in the mirror and what do I see? There's some hard times in
the I'm live. I'm live.
Alright, Slow County Sheriff's Rodeo, how we doing? Thank you so much for being here. My name is Mandy with 98.
There you go.
Just sit here and drink. Oh, bass player, what you got back there? Come on now.
We are done. Another successful rodeo. It was a great show. That was a really fun mix. I love mixing country music. I had a really good time. It was really fun. And now we're gonna get loaded out. I'm gonna try to get this PA out as much as I can tonight because tomorrow is Mother's Day and I want to be home to spend some time with my wife and our baby, 2 months old. It's her first Mother's Day. So I'm gonna try to get out as quick as I can tonight, go to bed, and then hopefully I can leave in the morning by lunchtime.
Who? Shoved it on.
Well, good morning from Loadout Day. Not a lot to say other than we're going to try to get this baby loaded out as quick as we can. We got a lot of cabling picked up last night, but it's basically need to drop the PA and load a truck, call it a day, go home and relax, spend some time with the family.
So I gotta grab all of them. So I have to run the lighting truss in because where the pick is how I can pull that pick. That's where I can at least get all the cabling out.
Yeah.
Or I might have just been tripping.
All right.
I plug that motor controller.
Okay.
Morning. All right, let's get this old girl warmed up here. Hey Duncan, put that off to the side. I'll go get subs. Just put it off to the side.
He said he has not seen that box.
Oops. Wash your hands. Watch the cable on the right side. Pull the cable out on the right side. Okay, we'll need to reset these angles, but let's get all the cabling cracked first. Pretty much all buttoned up. About ready to get out of here, go home, and get some rest and have some lunch and all that. Well, I'm on the road. It was another successful Sheriff's Rodeo. Rigging points out by noon, which was awesome. That's the best we've done. So we had a great crew today, and we knocked it out, hit it right at our call time, and just happy with everything. So I knew I had to leave at 12 regardless, but happy that we were in a good spot. I was able to get all my audio stuff packed up in the truck, and I felt like, you know, I was leaving at a good time. So if you've made it this far in the video, like always, thank you so much for coming along on the journey with me. Have any questions or anything like that, drop a comment, message me on Instagram. I'd love to chat with you, answer any questions you have about me, my journey, my life, all that kind of stuff. And we'll see you on the next one.